What's up, fuckers? I don't really kind of know what we're doing today, although I kind of do know what we're doing today at the same time. I haven't had as much time, spare time today to fuck around as I wanted to. I did my daily roulette thingamajigs. There's a new one. There's a main scenario one now. It took a bit to queue. It took even longer to fight because I had to fight the ultimate weapon again, but the rewards were worth it. Did a few like lev quests and some blue missions, but not as much as I was hoping to do. I'm level 52 on my samurai now. You'll see in the top left I now have another katana meter thing. I didn't really know where to put it, but it looks alright there. Hopefully it's not in the way. But no, I think we're just going to continue the post main story stuff. I believe that's what we're doing. I was also doing this quest as well, the Ifrit one that they gave us at the same time. I kind of want to do like that, in all honesty, just because it's like claimable and it's going to annoy me for like the whole entire stream if I don't claim it. But I picked up a bunch of quests earlier, but didn't really have the time to actually do any of them. I've been having to do other shit today, unfortunately. I've got work tomorrow, but then and there's a shift tomorrow, but then I think I have a few days off after that, so I'll take that time to no life the shit out of this game again, I imagine. Also, actually, hang on, I should remember the title of the stream. I accidentally found this. For some odd reason, obviously I unlocked the ability to fly, but I just never considered the fact that behemoths can fly. I've never once seen a behemoth in a FF game fly before. I mean, I guess it can use magic, so it makes sense. It just looks really fucking cursed. But no, I accidentally did it earlier. I jumped off a ledge just to make it look snazzy. But instead of like falling, I just started fucking levitating, and I was like, what the fuck? And I assumed it was like a glitch or something. So then I like started spamming Y, and I just slowly started. I assumed because I was spam jumping, I was like somehow magically like causing the jumps to stack and like making me like hover. And I spent ages theory crafting what could have caused this glitch. And then I remembered it actually isn't a glitch. Behemoths can just fly, and I was like, what the fuck, man? But no, it really is quite cursed. It just feels like I'm almost like cheating. That's the way it looks. But too far away. Your fucking mum's too far away. No, I'm just here to finish up this mission. Although we may end up just doing the mission, to be fair. So, what is this? Is this just, like, does it unlock a dungeon? The Bowl of Embers hard, now accessible. So I'm assuming that is just this one, but harder. I don't know why this one has a thing on it. Don't know what that symbol means or whatever. Then far away to see horses start flying. Yeah, I just, it took so long, and I was like, this feels weird. I'm gonna have to get used to it now. Wow, only 12? That's a bit shit. I think you get good rewards from it though. I kind of can't be bothered to search it right now. I feel like it's gonna take a while, but I just wanted to do that. Now we can do more main story stuff that isn't main story stuff. It's like post main story stuff. I don't even know anymore. We have a bunch of shit to do, but I'm just gonna kind of. It's gonna be like a fucking ADHD simulator today. I'm just gonna kind of do whatever looks interesting. So much stuff that I can learn. But no, flying's actually huge because you can dodge so many enemies, and you can also go into like areas that you couldn't really access before. For example, I don't know. I'm just assuming this bit here. Obviously, you can't walk that way. You'd have to go through the boat and over. I'm assuming I can fly over that now. You're able to do it in other sections. I did it earlier in Corfus over a mountain. So it saves a lot of time. Oh, sweet Siren of the Sands, my Makote muse. Why have you forsaken me? To Titan's Bane, I mean Acheron, what brings you to my humble resort? What the fuck is that name? Flamin? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the songstress of Uldar? Egads, man, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. Hey, fucking yo. Oh, for shame. To think that she now piles her trade for the riffraff off to the west, or wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say. A tragedy. West, is it? Thank you, Master Gijuruju. Your information will serve us well. That said, there are any number of places she could be. I shall begin my search by the docks and see if any witnesses might have some knowledge to spare. I'd be most appreciative if you could travel onto Wineport and do the same. Honestly, can't even really remember the context behind that. I don't know why we're looking for like a stripper or something, but I guess that's what you do to celebrate once you've beaten the story. What the fuck is this? It's not even that far away. You know what? I'm gonna do my social experiment. Which isn't even a social experiment, but I just want to see the time difference saved by like flying. Because I can. This still feels so very wrong. I just never knew behemoths could fly. Like, I've literally fought them in, I think 15, definitely in 16, and technically in Monster Hunter Worlds as well. And never once do I remember them fucking flying around the place. Fucking Superman looking ass shit. But no, you can just skip all this, so that's cool. Pretty radical stuff. You get like a newfound appreciation of the map. You can't actually go super high. There's like an invisible wall here. I'm already here. And I can like fucking dive bomb down. Whee! It really does feel like I'm no-clipping, or like I'm in Minecraft Creative or something. Like it's... it's certainly something. Alright, what's up? Noctis would shit himself. He's sort of dead-eyed behemoth flying. Yeah, exactly. It's the way how like... Their legs kind of like wobble around in the air as well. It looks like some invisible hand has just picked them up and is just kind of like dragging them across the sky. Hey, you want to know if I've seen a Makoti lass by the name of Flarmin? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Poor man's lonely. You need to get some bitches on your dick. Can't finish the rest of that reference, funnily enough. Oh, it's this guy again. I remember you. You had something to do with wine, didn't you? Well, if it isn't Acheron, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly, I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tastings, you understand. If she was your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare swear he could smell her from 10. I don't really know if, you know, as a content creator, I want to be known for smelling women. I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Acheron. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. I reckon she's harvesting poppies to start an opium farm. That is my theory. Alright, I'm going over to the big fuck-off orange spot. Whee! Behemoth away! Can you imagine, like... I don't know, being a child and just like playing outside, you look in the fucking sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's a massive fucking roid raging behemoth. Alright, what am I doing here? Looking for prostitutes or something? Is she getting molested? Oh, I found her. Ha ha ha! Songstress or whatever you are. Oh shit, if it isn't a fucking Hawaiian fucking goobo. Now I need to remember how to play the game again. Even though it's only been a few hours since I last played, but still. Oh, absolutely decking the cunt. Fucking hell. Oh shit, wrong button. Whatever. She doesn't even seem that fussed, honestly. I don't think she even acknowledged his existence. You're quite small. I mean, to be fair, I am on elevated ground, but looks like a fucking Dark Souls meme. DS3 with fucking Yorm the Giant. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gobu's ire until it was too late. From what I've heard of you, you've been arousing a lot of things. The oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and don't tell me you've been lubing yourself up with Gobu juice or flowers or whatever the fuck she was on about. I don't know. I wasn't following. I was too busy talking about Dark Souls. Flamin, I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Is it the twink? It's the twink. Somehow even smaller than her. It perhaps, it appears even, if I could read, you've already found our woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. I'm great at finding women. The songstress of Uldar, I presume. Ophelia, or should I say, Esilia, is looking for you. Oh my god, the plot thickens! Esilia? You are the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavours to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You'll be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia when the time is right. Too late, spoiled the surprise. Oh, well, that does please me, more than you know. But tell me, sojourns in the forest of Lanessia aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I travelled all this way in a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in a perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? Torture time! My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we have all of which you came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wine port, say? Flying behemoth away! I could be really fucking lazy and just teleport there. Actually, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna be that lazy. I need more stuff to spend my gil on, bro. I'm working towards maxing out the tribe reputation so I can buy all the mounts and pets from that. Or the minions, I should say. Because it's the only expensive thing that's worth, like, anything, you know? This is not at all how I had envisioned it. I can scarce begin to imagine what emotions will go through Minfilia's heart when she reunites with her mother after all these years. You're fucking Minfilia's... She's half cat? How does that even work? I have so many questions. Is your dad human then? Presumably so. More rings that I don't really know if I need. Healing, casting, or aiming. Well, I'll get casting for my summoner. Because none of those really seem super good on a... Wow, chokers! I hardly know her! You said my daughter awaits us in Vesper Bay, yes? I haven't kept her waiting long enough. I have kept her long. I can't read, bro. I really can't. Let us be off on the next ferry. I can finish fashioning the perfume along the way. Understood. Come with me. It would be my pleasure to escort you to the Waking Sands. We do love a good escort. Quest accepted. Woo! Oh, it just immediately teleported me. That's handy. Oh, I was just about to say, you know, I'm doing a lot of traveling. It's not like I have 700 little fucking postcards I can use to magically teleport me here anyway, but you know. Heyo, hello, half cat woman. Do you have a tail? Antecedent, you have a guess. It's your mummy. Larmin. Esilia. Why am I fucking stunned? I already knew this revelation. You smell like shit. I haven't seen her like this in years, Acheron. How did you just telepathically communicate that to me, Tataru? Are you secretly an Ashen? Are you the fucking the Lala Bray or whatever? I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead, but what kept you away for so long? Child support! The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would. and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I can think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And yet, she got captured by the Imperials anyway, so it didn't really make much of a difference in the end. I don't like her eyes. Her eyes give me, like, Oblivion, like, OG Oblivion vampire vibes. Like, that is literally that identical. It's that exact hue of red. She's a fucking vampire. That's why we teleported here, because she couldn't be in direct sunlight. I see. I reckon her perfume is some sort of magical witch spell. And continue it you did, achieving things I would not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Acilia. So is your actual name alive? Well, like, what even is your name anymore? I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. It's fucking just a Glock. Wow. It's nothing. Look at this. Look at this gift. This is worthless. Salsetia perfume, you remembered. How could I ever forget? You wrote all the time. If I ever lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. You went from poster cat girl in the 1.0 patch to just granny. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone to so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, my darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Acheron, however. I could not have made it without him. Hey, we also couldn't have made it without flying behemoths. That old age has made your head a bit fuzzy. How old are you? You look quite good for your age, I must say. That's probably because she's an immortal vampire that never ages. Thank you, Acheron. Thank you both. Yep, that's the thing I do. It's like long lost families now. There's something else. Wow, is it more oxygen? Look at this. Fuck me. What a cool reward. It's my hand. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years you kept it. What do you fucking mean, cat's eye? Don't shove it near your Shtola. She'll freak out. She'll have a fucking Hunter Kurapika moment. I think she's meant to be late 30s. Hang on a second. How old's Minophilia? Fucking Granny Kitty Cat was a bit of a slut in high school. I was just having a chocolate finger. A Cadbury's chocolate finger, to clarify. I wasn't, like, anally stimulating myself. I had a whole box of them prior to the stream. And you know when I do, like, my starting segment, where I just click start and just leave it on the screen for 5 minutes to let people come in? I ate the whole entire box, more or less, in those 5 minutes. Because I'm a fucking fat bastard. No one needed to know that. I could have kept my reputation, you know. But I just decided to share that little tidbit of knowledge. And I'm still, like, severely underweight. My father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. Oh, wow, you're just filled with various nationalities, I guess. You're a very diverse person. However, how have you got some sort of, like, desert refugee as a dad and some fucking cat girl as your mum, and yet you've came out as the most generic blonde white woman known to man? I mean, you look like fucking Starbucks' worst enemy. You look like you fucking queue in the fucking drive-thru, ask for a pumpkin spice, finish it, and, like, before you've even finished it, you're in the fucking drive-thru again, getting another one. Jesus fucking Ichigo. I'm eating more. Give me a sec. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Uldar. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. What fucking accident? It was Larmin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own. Taught me everything I needed to know. Oh. Well, that's ruined all my headcanons now, hasn't it? It's fucking knocked over like a Jenga tower. So it's an adoptive mother. Damn. Fuck. I'll have to ask Ishtola how cat-to-human crossbreeding works. I thought it was a bit suspicious. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp the implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. She may have not been a slut in high school, then, it turns out. One of her first lessons to me concerning mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Laman as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but very am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? I'm dying! No, Asilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you must still go. She's done fuck all, I can't lie. Like, it's not like I don't like Minfilia, but I do like trolling on her. Everyone holds her in such high regards as, like, the guild master and shit, but she's quite literally done fucking nothing. Alright, I've consumed my final chocolate finger. And we're only 25 minutes into the stream. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You've succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that words fail me. Even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, fuck all, I cannot help but think of which you have yet to do, and of what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Uldar. Did Alphinaud pay you to say that? Lamin. Why did she just not refer to her as mother? You built it once, Cecilia. You can build it again. And this time, we'll do it together. We can build a little house together. Do 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 do. Truly. Bro, she looks like fucking little fucking Riding Hood's grandma. Big bad wolf's gonna molest her. I'm calling it now. She's gonna die soon. Alphinaud, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. It all fell into his plan. I guarantee you, he threatened. They probably found her OnlyFans online and was like, hey, you're gonna tell Minfilia to move the fucking Scions. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. I mean, what is your point of being headmaster anymore? Headmaster? What the fuck am I on about? Guildmaster. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Buldesian. Preparation begin at once. Although there is a manga that I've been reading. There's a fucking FF14 manga where they're all in the school, except I'm pretty sure Tataru's their headmistress. There's a lot of meme potential in that manga. I wonder if they're gonna arrive on flying behemoths. That's just a meme now as well. Ooh, I need to choke her. Is she into it? What do I want? Fending, maiming, or striking? We would never strike a woman. Unless she deserved it. I don't know what I fucking want, bro. I'll do. Yay, a new choker. Ooh. I've coincidentally got all the striking things without even realizing. I guess that was probably for the best, huh? My shit's already fucking shagged as well. I think it's because I got beat up by Ashians and fucking Ultima. More chokings. I'll probably get casting once again for my summoner. Because summoners are cool. I had an issue earlier when I decided to do the roulette on my samurai. And we got one of the earliest dungeons, like a level like 14 or 15 dungeon. And obviously, because all of this shit you unlock on samurai is at level 50, I had to do the whole entire dungeon using nothing but basic attack. Because I didn't have anything else leveled. And I was like, oh shit, didn't think this one through. It'll be interesting if I ever get Reaper or something, if I did that again. Just standing there, just like, you go team. It is all well and good that we have found ourselves a new home in Revenant's Toll, but there is so much to be done, and in so little time. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild, representatives there. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original camp Revenant's Toll would have never been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing, and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support. Sympathetic to our cause, so they may be. This also seems to not be all that neutral. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. They put a lot of, like, weight on them. I mean, I feel like they need us more than we need them. I mean, they give us, like, a house. They give us a headquarters. What do we give them? We literally saved the fucking world. They would quite literally be dead if it wasn't for us. You need not concern yourself with such matters, Antecedent. How many times are you going to leave just to come back a few minutes later? Who the fuck is that? Really, Alphanord, if I need to concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Is that Fancred's, like, twink younger brother? Indirectly, perhaps, I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely, to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am, nor do I come along, may I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. Man, he doesn't even have a name. That's how irrelevant he is, poor guy. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Elphanord, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Can you imagine being born and your parents are like, what should we name our child? And they're like, I know, let's call him Adventurers Guild Emissary. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must needs be negotiated. If it please you, I will do so. It does. Consider me pleased. Sir, unless I'm much mistaken, you are the one known as Acheron, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? I don't really fancy you raising me up, boy. Slaffborn, that sounds like some sort of disease, spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean costume is an undertaking few would contemplate and fewer still survive. You should always be welcomed at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favour us with your presence again ere long. Or I'm very long. Bye-bye, whatever your name was, something emissary. Weird name. Elphanord will be back in 2 minutes after he's done eavesdropping. Well, well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Acheron. Map, I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste, as first intended. But before that, I dare say you have earned yourself a rest. After all, you have travelled so far, and there is already so much you have done for us, and for me. We will speak again anon. Till then, take care. Something tells me I'm going to not have a rest and immediately accept your next quest. Oh, no, never mind. We're cutscene bound. It's a midget on a box. It's a me on a chair. Why the fuck am I reading a book? Oh, am I a fucking nerd? Acheron, were you able to get some rest? No, apparently I was studying the Bible or something. I would ask you to come with me to the Solar. Alphanord has just returned, and it would seem there is something he would share with us. Yes. Wow, we've got the whole gang here. You're here. Good. I come bearing news. The negotiations are concluded. And we're all fucked. Our friends of the Adventurers Guild have agreed to furnish us with new facilities and material support in exchange for our assistance in the ongoing defense and development of Revenant's Toll. Now, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn shall have a new home in Mordona, the Rising Stones. Woo, default emote time. A bittersweet victory, if truth be told. I cannot deny that I had come to look forward to Tatari's tales of her many guests and their many, many demands. From the Waking Sands to the Rising Stones. Passably poetic. That wasn't your doing, was it? I too have news to share. In expectation of this momentous day, I personally informed the Alliance leaders of our plans, and they have each pledged their support, their full support even, General Rauban included. Moreover, I've decided that the time is right for us to cast off the vestiges of our order's veil of secrecy and announce ourselves to the world. Literally every single person knows who we are anyway, so that won't do a lot. Are you sure that is wise, Antecedent? Are we going to put propaganda around the place? I want you to join the Scions. If anything, it is a mere formality. Our existence is quite possibly the worst kept secret in Eorzea. Yeah, that's true. Let us affirm our identity, proclaim our achievements, that all may know what the signs of the Seventh Dawn stand for. This really is just giving me Metal Gear Solid, like, Peace Walker /5 vibes. Well, obvious risks apart, it would be nice to receive a little more recognition. And the people have a right to know who saved them. It is my hope that this gesture will encourage the people of Eorzea to place their trust in us. I would reveal to them the true extent of our power. Yes, but in doing so, I would show them that this is a power, that it is a power accountable to no one, and at once to all. And what of us, we who have felled primals and faced down the Empire? To you, my fellow Scions, I would say this: prepare for the challenges which lie ahead, for they will be great indeed. I don't like the way we're looking at it, Shiver. Great, I say, yet no greater than us, and we will rise to them, as we have time and again united as one. Whoa! Communism. Oh, Tatar. What's Tatar doing? There must be somewhere I can wait. That area is said to be rich in minerals. Maybe I should ask Flamin to teach me the basics of mining too. Tara's going on a journey of self-discovery. She's going after miners. We're going to have to rename her to Tataru Disrespect. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Elfenord, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with an emissary of the Adventurers Guild, mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his sense of timing rivals even your own. I reckon he's just got, like, cameras everywhere. He's just got a fucking iPad, like FNAF, flicking through all of them. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I'd like you to deliver these documents to Slathborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road, and represent us well, Acheron. You're taking advantage of the fact that my behemoth can now fly, aren't you? And now I'm your little fucking carrier pigeon. I'm still not letting that go, by the way. That's just a running joke now, apparently. Flying fucking behemoths. Can I get a Gibu man that can fly? That'd be cool. It doesn't need to make sense. I'd literally spend money just to have that. I mean, it depends how much it is, you know. Even a flying Gibu has its price. I don't even know why I bother leaving that area just to then proceed to TP anyway, but you know. Revenant Solid is. Stabbed in the eye by my own hair. Ow. Wow, what a nefarious looking sky. It's like the painted mission in fucking Oblivion. The second Oblivion reference I've made today. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Acheron. You have something for me, yes? Look at this photograph. Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? What the fuck is that? Oh, I can't see. Is that a whale? No, it's a fucking mechanized whale. No, that's a futuristic whale right there. It's like some sort of fucking Warframe creature. Kinda cool. And what the fuck is that? It's a deer that can fly. You'll be. I already read that. Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't, though, we'll just have to give you the work of a dozen men. Ha! I jest. Casting, I guess. Ooh, what is this? A fucking buffalo! Yo, I mean, I've really liked my Gibu though, I can't lie. I've grown very attached to my Gibu. But that buffalo does look kind of fucking cool. And it's milk-fed until tender and juicy. Not that anyone would ever think of eating him. Well, there's only one thing I like more than Gibus, and that's milk-fed, tender and juicy buffalo calves. I can get a striking ring, bracelet even. Back to do the work of a dozen men, I see. Ha, but I jest. Yeah, you made that joke 2 seconds ago. You're even less funny than I am. Even I can appreciate that an important man such as yourself has little timing for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scion's new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. No, it's a pretty... there's a cool-looking person outside of it. It's kind of drippy. But yeah, it's a pretty guild-looking place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it comes complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink, and the rears of tales of fortunes to be had about the realm. You've put us in a brothel. We live in a brothel. It'd make it a bit, what is that, raucous at times? But I imagine it'll be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Hang on. Someone just added something to the Discord group chat. Is that you, Acheron? I'm quite sorry to interrupt. Tataru, how do you know you're interrupting me? Are you spying on me? You should have absolutely no way to know that I'm in a conversation right now. But I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. But I wanted to go to the brothel. Is everything quite alright, friend? I'm afraid not, random... guy. I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. It won't even be that urgent, honestly. It'll probably be some mundane task. Oh, my cat's stuck in a tree. Better call the Scions. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've got some fucking quests I can do here. Why is a bunny girl senpai just running around the streets? Anyway, we don't need to know. We don't need to ask questions. Where is this? You know, I'll just use one of these fucking things. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, Jesus. No. Yes. Yes. I also eat a meal so I can get an XP buff. My XP's kind of lacking now that I'm such a high level. I need to do the Smith missions as well. Keep forgetting about that. Well, let's suck on a fish. Delicious. Let's sprint on over. Whee! Jump over a woman. Yeah. Jump over a fence. Fuck. Yeah. Jump over a box crate thing. Who the fuck is that over there? I've already spoken to her before, but you know. Oh yeah, what's up, Tataru? A messenger from the Twin Addict came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be the Ixar have summoned Garuda again, or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within this shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. No, go and ask the antecedent if there's anything you can do. Tataru, I'm a very busy man. Could you not have just asked her yourself? Hello, old hag. You're a hag now. You're a middle-aged woman, but still you're a hag. Because that's what the cool kids say. And I'm known for being cool. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. What's coming soon? We have reason to believe that another primal, or an entity resembling one, has been summoned in Gridania. Do you think that's how, like, the law enforcement gets away with, like, police brutality? They just say, oh, it looks like a primal. Fine arrival is customarily timely, Acheron. The etheric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, though one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. It's Behemoths! We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Ariane just says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to ones observed more than 5 years ago. Though I had hoped the Moogle's guard beyond such follies. I wouldn't trust the Moogle as far as I could throw them, but to be fair, I think I could throw them quite far. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. My presence have been requested by Commander Hulot. Fucking Jesus Christ, Hulot. Why can't I say that? Hulot. Why? Jesus, that is fucking me up. Is it Hulot? I would say Loix, but it looks French, so I want to say Loire. You Loire. I couldn't fucking tell you, bro. I legit had a fucking aneurysm trying to read that. He awaiteth thee at the adder's nest. Pray hasten to Gridania, Acheron. Ida and Papalymo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I think my sugar mommy needs some rest after that last boss fight. I don't think I'm going to be hearing from her for quite some time. I'll have to give her more money on the game. Have to buy a few memberships, a few expansions before she talks to me again. She's just an OnlyFans girl. She only likes me when I give her money. Or crystals. What in the fuck is going on there? There's some nefarious things going on top of that fucking... whatever you'd call it. Shelter. I don't know words, man. Samurai away! Like fucking Jin Sakai. But like absolutely nothing like him at the same time. What's up, guy whose name I can't pronounce? A pleasure to you as always, Acheron. I do not know you. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Allow me to explain. I want your ring. I mean your bracelet. Fuck, your ring sounds a bit noncy. Wow, more rings, bracelets. Not long ago, the Moogle Kuplo Cop. Is that some sort of like Ku Klux Klan? What the fuck is a Kuplo Cop? Visited the Adder's Nest. Oh, that's his name. I can't read. To acquire an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Moogle kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise a role in our dealings with the Moogles. The rest of you should hear from Kuplo Cop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. That's not even that far away, actually. I don't think it is. This looks like a job for an Ethernet crystal. Hail to the King Kupo. Please don't tell him he's called King Kuplo Cop, because he would literally then just be KKK. And I do find that quite humorous, I must confess. Okay, he's down there. Ahaha! That's not a fucking Moogle. The other signs have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Where are we going? What do you mean in? We're going into the fucking... We're gone to Narnia. This looks like where you become a werewolf in Skyrim. It's a cool ambient place. Cool, imagine like having a tent here. Camping under the stars. That's cool. Anyway, what the fuck's going on? What an annoying creature. Kuplo Cop. That moment when he's giving head, he's got that Kuplo slop. Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad Moogles, Kupo. They're just misguided. A gentle no. Firm thrashings is in order, yes. But no. I'll, like, beat them or whip them with a fucking belt. Calm yourself, Kuplo Cop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his witless outbursts, sister. Sister? Most grateful am I that you have come, Acheron, and upon such short notice. Truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. I want to squish you to your head, Pops. But are you doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you? Our friend Kuplo Cop has brought to us news of a most unsettling development. It would seem that the good king... Fucking Jesus Christ, the one. Good King Moggle Mog, the 12th, has returned to Eorzea. Is he some sort of tyrant? A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from history or some manifestation of Moogle mythology. Or judging by the fact he's the 12th one, can you not just retrace him through the 11, like, previous ones? Kuplo here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mughals served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine, Kipo. Did not realize Mughals were known alcoholics. In spite of this, or possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mughals. So, good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave Kupo. The realm of man would suffice, he said, so all the Mughals should live there instead. Well, he's a fucking liar, isn't he? Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his miraculously... Jesus Christ. I'm struggling so much today, dude. Miraculous foresight ever be praised. Knew exactly what to do, Kupo. He had a rope, you see. The longest one ever woven. He fitted it round his neck, tied it to a tree, and jumped. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. And that is how we Mughals came to this land, Kupo. All of us except good King Moggle Mog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens, so that Moogle kind may at last know, please. But why could he not just tie it to something? Or just get a god to hold the rope or some shit? I feel like there's something sus going on there. He wanted all the wine for himself. He's just come down to the human world to get someone's kidneys because he needs some sort of fucking transplant. He needs someone's liver because he's poisoned it from all the beverages he's guzzled down. Except that he has not remained in the heavens, from what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. It only took him multiple centuries. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea? The problem, Ida, lies in the fact that he was summoned. Why the fuck would someone summon Moggle Mog the 12th? It's our belief that good King Moggle Mog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Isn't this just fate? This is the literal just law to fate. Someone that doesn't exist, but he was made manifest by people, like, believing in his myth, and they were able to summon him. What? We're just in a Holy Grail war with the fucking Mughals now. Wait, you're saying a handful of Mughals with a boatload of crystals wished really, really hard and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? Oh, you need to watch many an anime. What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and the ultimate weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? I'm telling you, the Holy Grail War. Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half-decade, Eorzea has been brought into the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at the last by the heroics of a chosen few. To you who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another's grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. So they summoned some fat-ass fucking Moogle. I think the Moogles' guard are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their homes come what may. Sounds like the Moogles need to get some antidepressants. I assure you, the Moogles' guard only want to protect the forest from outsiders, but ever since the return of good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love, they've started to get a little carried away. It's not even the wait. It is the 12th. Sorry, the Roman numerals were fucking me up. It's definitely, because X is, yeah, it's 12. I'm doubting myself. Carried away, Kipo, verging on a lot, in fact. Like the sylphs who summoned Ramu, you mean? Ramu! We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influencing the Moogles in a manner similar to that of a primal. Okay, now it sounds like some SCP Foundation shit. We share the same concern. I mean, what SCP ranking would you give good King Moggle Mog the 12th? Is he a Euclid class? He's definitely not safe. He may even be Keter. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he poses a threat not only to Moogle kind, but to Gridania as a whole. First do we beseech you, Acheron, confront good King Moggle Mog the 12th and why am I being so retarded today? I'm saying derive. Derive him from our mist. There's only so many times you can say Good King Moggle Mog the 12th before you kind of just get brain dead. Humbly do I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Moogles God and their liege lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Sumiyan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Why is that Moogle like absolutely fucking throwing it back? Sucking on a beverage quick. That's a very nice beverage. Where the fuck am I? Well, I was still in Gridania. Oh, this isn't that far away, is it? Or am I like being a stupid little boy? I need to get away from the Moogles. Their little sound effects annoy me. That was apparently my Moogle sound effect. Right. Okay, I was correct. This was the best plan of attack. The Conjurers Guild. I got it confused for Arcanist for a second because they both summon stuff. Well, you know, a conjurer sounds like it summons stuff. Hello, Biddy. Where's your brother Diddy? Actually, don't answer that. Welcome, Macaron. Welcome. For you should be the one to face Good King Moggle Mog the 12th is of great comfort. To me and to the elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Moogles are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. First does it behoove us to defeat him quickly. I mean, I can't help but feel like the Moogles revere this guy, so they summon the guy. And I feel like if we kill the guy, they're not going to be very happy. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you're ready to seek the king. I'm ready to seek the king. The wards barring access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones, stone sword keys, and Elden Ring. The self-same method employed 5 years ago when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who then held the keystones, for none were in our possession at the time. By the grace of the elementals, however, we've been spared that burden on this occasion. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kuplo Kopp confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Moogles Guard themselves. Yet wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the king's sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labour any longer, for fear that the Moogles might succumb to the corrupting influence of their liege lord. We must needs have Kuplo Kopp's keystones. Acheron, pray go to him, and beg his assistance. He awaits you at Wetshore Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Can't I just threaten him? It can't be that powerful. We could just beat him up, can we not? I don't really know the anatomy of Moogles, but I'm pretty sure if I run him through with a katana, that'll probably solve the issue. I feel like it'd be a really good projectile to hit with like a baseball bat. I think I'm overly aggressive. I think I have a lot of pent-up anger. Where the fuck am I going? Lancer Guild, Lancer Guild, Lancer Guild. Yo, it's Kuplo Kopp. What's Mooglin? So, how do you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. No witnesses. Well, if there is truly no other way, I'll do it, Kupo. Take the ferry to Sweet Bloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. You're just gonna fly the whole way there? Do you have the stamina for that? Alright, away we go. Is this new or not new? Never seen a whole lot of Moogles before. Fuck me, they're massive! Fucking hell! They're such girthy cunts. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Not Coop to Kappa. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. He's an addict. He's got bloodshot eyes. I unironically drew my sword and a bunch of fucking Build-A-Bears. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us, by consorting with this Imperials, Gridanians, Sylphs, you're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse, Cooper. Some little fascist, my friend. Traitor to his kinsmoogles. He plots treason against the crown. They're having their own little Game of Thrones arc. Enough! Kuplo Cop will answer for his crimes soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moggle Mog the 12th. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. Oh, I was really hoping I could kill them. That's a damn shame. The king is planning to purge the childhood of his enemies, Kupo. We've got to stop him before it's too late. Can't hear, can't think straight with all those fucking weird noises they make. The entrance to Thornmarsh is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward, but be warned, the Moggle's Guard, even, it's not even Moogle, it's just fucking Moggle's Guard, has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me, Kupo. Escort Kuplo Cop safely to the warded entry. Should you fail to defend him or move too far away, he will return to Sweet Bloom Pier, where you may rendezvous with him before trying again. Or do I have to emote or not? It better not be one of those guild levs where I have to emote to bring him over. He doesn't. Is he moving? He's moving by himself. Okay, blessed be the day. You sense a hostile presence, Kupo. Oh, not a hostile presence. It's a fungus among us. Just farm my things off you. A fucking hoglet. I like that everything's like low level, then suddenly a level 50 thing just jumps me out of nowhere. Are you still with me? You still with me? Why are you a level 50 Moogle? Fucking hell, what have you done in your life to get level 50? You probably bought us some sort of level up thing. Pay to win Moogle. I just realised I'm not even going the right way. I'm going to be following the fucking marker. I was kind of just following the path and he was following me and I was like, oh, this must be the right way. Am I allowed to mount? How quick are you if I mount? I don't want to go too far though, because he's going to get molested. Like that. Not malevolent squirrels. That's something. That's kind of... I got him. Why are these squirrels dickheads? Ah, fuck it, I can't hit him in time. Are we good? Where is the fucker? Oh, he's over there. I can't see, there's some shit on my screen. Level 50, pissed off squirrels. Well, I'll be. A malevolent Galago? Why didn't you fucking Galago away, you big creature? Those wild boars better not start shit either. You know what, just because I'm a dickhead, you can fuck right off. Oh, you do a bit of damage. Don't let them hurt me. You can't run away, you know. Also, a black bat. Makes me feel very powerful when I get to one-shot things half my level. A diseased treant, a malevolent ked. Why is everything malevolent? What went wrong? Oh shit, there's more. Fucking get stunned so you can't damage my fucking guy. But they're horrifically racist against Moogles, aren't they? They don't give a shit that I'm beating them up. I can't heal you, really, because I'm not playing Summoner. Still going the right way, yeah. It's a cool atmosphere. Reminds me of, was it Karnan or something? The forest bitch in Shadow of War turned into a magical tree dragon. He was kind of cool. I liked that section. I liked all the Shadow of War. Not a malevolent stropper or stroper. Well, I'm just going to keep spamming this because I can. I should probably stun you. Sounds like a good idea. Oh no, there's little twinks as well. It's gonna be quick with these things. It's a fucking jigger. You done? A glowfly, what a beautiful creature you are. And then there's a swollen jigger and a jumping jigger. The barrier threshold. We're here, Keeper. I don't see any more beasts, do you? Apparently not. Are you ready to face the king, Kupo? Then step closer to the ward. Raise your hand and focus, like when you were tuned to an aetherite, Kupo. I'll open the way for you. Is this a dungeon? What is this? Oh no, I'm still just attuning to it. I don't like the way you're looking at me. You're a suspicious little cunt. The rest is up to you, Kupo. Now go on and teach those foolish Moogles a lesson and send the king back whence he came. I don't trust you. I reckon you're secretly the king. And you're gonna trap me in the prison realm like I'm fucking Gojo. And then you're gonna take over the planet. Born March hard. Entire thing was just... Is this a hard version of a different dungeon or not? There's not like a normal Thorn March. Not Thorn March, it's just this. I guess I'll join. And I'll just queue for it. In the meantime, I could massacre all the jiggers, but I won't. Let's do something useful with my life. What should I do? There's all sorts. I have a few missions. I would do the Smith stuff, but I think that's gonna coincide too much with the matchmaking. I guess I'll do whatever this corpse groom thing is. I guess I just picked up a bunch of random blue quests. I imagine they're just gonna unlock a bunch of dungeons that I may or may not do. It's almost a bit overwhelming. The game is already massive, but it really opens up once you hit level 50. Another good thing about having a flying guy is that I can just say fuck you to the environment. What's up, Narshu? I don't even know what this mission is, because I normally skip through half of it. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector, you'd know how to stop these zombies. Zombies? Undead Nightmare Part 2 confirmed. No, you're a dapper-looking lass, aren't you? Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. What does that mean? Oh, apparently it's true. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. Ahem, my name is Narshu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. You're like a ghost hunter or something? At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as you made it look. Your eyeball's already been shanked up by the looks of it. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. I'm pretty sure he also has an MTG card. It's how I know all my Final Fantasy lore. We travelled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. Interesting camera angle. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. Did he also have a flying behemoth? But then he came back down, and he got turned into a fine red paste. I seem way too happy with my... Oh, never mind. I'm tweaking. I'm using the power of the echo. I'll probably wake up in a hospital bed 2 weeks later, like I'm fucking Arthur Morgan after a fucking tuberculosis special session. This is all a joke, a big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Did you actually bury a corpse? Did you, like, find a body? Because he's clearly gonna come back. A sniffle and a sob. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman Hero Hildebrand. It's quite sad. Except from the fact that he's still very clearly alive. Maybe he's gonna do like a Sherlock Holmes and like attend his own funeral. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. What the fuck are you doing? Did you just change clothes in a relatively public graveyard? That's public indecency. I, Narshu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. She looks like a fucking phantom thief from Persona 5. So I told myself, well, Narshu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is, or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where the dapper zombies were last seen in southern Fanland, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. I think you've got, like, undiagnosed schizophrenia, honestly. Maybe Hildebrand never existed. Maybe he was just a figment of your imagination. Some Moon Knight type shit. Anyway, I'm grave robbing quick. That's a thing I do now. Adventuring ain't paying the bills, apparently. The tombstone has been knocked over and the earth before it disturbed. Who the fuck are you? So this is where poor Leovine now lies. But what's the meaning of this? Not only is her grave defiled, her body's gone. Who could have done this? A necrophiliac. Oh no, could it have been Edda? The more I think about it, the more it makes... Well, I was going to say sense, but gods. I'll try to explain. To the rest of us, our little party of four was but a means to riches and glory, such things as adventurers seek, but to Edda, it was her life. She blamed herself for Avir's death, and to our shame, she agreed with her, though we knew full well we were all to blame, and then we left her where she stood with her fiancé's head for company. Ah! Yes, that person that we saw a while back, and then someone in chat said they'll come back, like, a lot later in the story. I guess that time is now. Progression's a weird thing, ain't it? Heck, who could have been so heartless? Small wonder if the poor girl has been driven from her wits. But what's done is done. All we can do is admit to our mistakes and make amends as best we can. Avira is gone, and so is Livine, but Edda refuses to accept it. She won't let go of the past. I know not what she means to do in Tamtara, but it can lead to no good end. I will attend this wedding and try to restore her to her senses. This is a different quest, I'm pretty sure, but they just happen to be in the same area. I'd be much reassured if you could accompany me, Acheron, as Avir once did. So too does Edda look up to you. She may not listen to me, but she may yet heed the words of someone she admires. And failing that, no, it doesn't bear thinking about. If we hurry, it need not come to that. Please meet me at the Tamtara Deepcroft. Together we'll put an end to whatever madness Edda is planning. Got some fun quests on our hands. What are they doing? Pressing F to, like, pay respects or some shit? Right, anyway. I need to participate in a fate? Where the fuck is that? Oh, just down there. Fuck me sideways and call me a huckleberry. I'm allergic to fate. Bidding. Magical flying behemoth away. Where am I even going? What the fuck is this over here? Oh, it's a paladin's pledge. I was wondering why it was red. I don't see those too often now that I'm quite a high level. Is the fate actually active, or is it gonna just want me to twiddle my dick whilst I wait for it to like... It's not even here, is it? Or is it? Is this where I want to go? Presumably so. The arrow was pointing above, but I think it just means through. I don't think it meant through, funnily enough. What the fuck? I'm yonks away now. Take me back. I just saw the party requirements. Did that not just say 4 fucking, like, DPS? Is it, like, a really big one? 2, 2, 4? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a big, girthy dungeon, isn't it? Can I cheat this? I can't. How the... Oh, it's below, but, like... Huh? I'm so very lost. I guess I'll have to go the fucking other way, then. I can't read the map with this shit on my screen. Is this just normal for level 50 dungeons? Not a very light party anymore, is it? Oh, a full party! Oh! Time to fuck up some Moogles. I love that our proper first huge, notable introduction to the characters is just to mass murder them all. Look at the little murderous bastards. Looks like a fucking pride parade. Who in a 7 hells are they? Meddling adventurers, I'd wager. Moogle's guard to arms. Defend the king, Kupo. Yeah, this one seems like it's peak. Oh god. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of people here. I'm getting social anxiety. How strong are the Moogles? Like, surely they're just gonna get, like, brutally shit on. Let me take my map off if I can. One of our fucking teammates looks like Snow White. I am so very overwhelmed. What the fuck is going on? I don't... Sensory overload. We're just gang raping a bunch of Moogles. Okay, you know what? We may be at that point in the game where I need to turn off usernames. I turned them off before, but it turned off everything else off. And I didn't want it to turn that much off. Why is it called the Shaggy song? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm an endgame player now. This is what I do. What the fuck is this? God, it's an absolute fever dream. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's not done. What's happening? Oh, okay, it's a fucking Fortnite festival event. Oh shit, it's good King Moggle Mog the 12th. I don't know what this means for us. I've just lost the vast majority of my health. But what the fuck is going on? Yeah, the music is quite humorous. Am I winning? I'm gonna beat up I want to beat up a little guy, but I can't even see what the fuck's going on. You know what? I'm just gonna keep doing this. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Oh god, he shat himself. What the fuck? He's got chronic diarrhea. Get mogged. Should I move away? Is it like the Ultima weapon thing? Probably. Random bullshit, go. Bro, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get epilepsy. Well, this is unprecedented. We're in uncharted territory. Oh, shit in hell. Oh, okay. I don't know if this was a smart idea. No one else appears to be running away like I am. Ow. Dude, there's so much shit on my screen. Is it safe to get close to him? Fuck it, I'm going in. Wish me luck. Suck on this, Moggle Mog, you fucking terrorist. Fucking Osama bin Moggle. Yes! Huzzah! The king is dead. It's like Witcher 2 all over again. Call me a legendary Pokemon, because I'm Regicide. It's funny, because you've got Regirock and Regice and Regigigas, and it's like Regicide, huh? I thought it was quite a creative joke, actually. I have absolutely no fucking... Someone got a monstrous Mog Sword? I want a monstrous... Give me the monstrous... Woo! Let's fucking go! I just got a fucking monstrous Mog Sword. I don't think I could even use it. But that's the thing I do now. I mog people. And I got a Mogponk offer. Okay, that was legendary. That was absolutely fucking legendary. That may actually be like a top 10 gaming experience. I mean, where do you go from there? We may as well just stop streaming, because it's not going to get better than that. How do you... That was absolute fucking peak. I have absolutely no idea what I was doing. I clicked the wide XB buttons a few times, and everything kind of just happened. You did it, Cooper, you did it. Good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his mighty soul rest in peace, is no more. Is that what it's like to, like, chew 5-gun? Feels like I've legit just taken LSD or something. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not stopped the Moggle's guard when you did. Thank you, Acheron. They were stronger than I thought. It took 2, 4, 8 adventurers. 8 level 50 adventurers to gang rape a single fucking Moogle. Never underestimate fluffy white cunts. God damn. Never seen a black Moogle before, though. Just saying. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have their choice words for them too. Oh, let me just have a quick swiggity swig on a beverage. All that. All whatever the fuck just happened made me thirsty. I don't know if all level 50 dungeons are like that. That's the first proper big dungeon with a full party I've done before, but it was fun. You should go and tell Pookney Pack that the king is no more, Kipo. She's with Raya at Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. First of all, I want to look at my fucking Mog Sword I just got. I don't know what classes can use it. Hopefully my gladiator or something. I will literally, like, I mean not tomorrow because I'm working, but the day after, I will farm a whole entire class if I need to have a fucking Mog Sword. What am I doing? I don't even know anymore. Fucking monstrous Mogs. I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm allergic to Moogles. It's a Dark Knight weapon? I don't have a Dark Knight. How do you get Dark Knight? I have to do something with tank, I think. I don't know if it's intrinsically that good. But it's a fucking, it's a Mog Sword. So that's something. It sells for 401 gil. Cool, that's like my most, never seen something that expensive before. Blessed be the day. Is there a Mog Katana? A Mog Tana? I want one. Maybe I'll have to look at the, wait, am I on crack or has my thing moved? No, my thing hasn't moved. It's just that I have... Hang on, this is going to annoy me. Let me change that. Is it Kenki Gauge? It's not Kenki Gauge. It's Sen Gauge. I have more missions than usual, so it's... There we go. That's better. What was that dungeon called then, out of interest? I kind of want to see if I can search up the Fawn March. See if I can search up the rewards. Because they were kind of peak. FF14. Fuck off Xbox notifications. I'm searching up Mog swords. On March drops, because drop is there. It's a cool word. Go in the wiki. I don't really like wikis. They're not that helpful, but there's a Fawn March Extreme too, but on the bitch. There's extremes as well. I think I've heard of those actually. Loot. Mogpon weapons, 12 League and Tombstone Poetics, Cooking Moggle card, drops at a fit. What the fuck is a good? Oh, it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh card you get, and then you can get a whisker, get treasure coffer. So there's a morbid Mog blade, which is for gladiators. There's a malignant Mog axe for marauders, a monstrous Mog sword where you got a melancholy Mog fork for lancers, a murderous Mog fist for pugilist. Mellifluous Mogtana. It's unironically called a Mogtana. I was joking. It's actually called that. A fucking Mogtana. Doesn't tell me the damage it does. Hang on. I must... How much damage does it do compared to what I have? Because part of me really wants to farm a Mogtana. It does 60 physical damage. It's... For all intents and purposes, is it not significantly worse? I'm not a dumb cunt, am I? I'm pretty sure it's just worse than the default katana, which doesn't make a great deal of sense, but hey-ho. Anything else that's interesting? There's a majestic Mog tome for my Arcanist. And then there's some... I don't think there's any armor, actually. I think it's just weapons. And then I'm pretty sure we got a coffer as well. A Mogpon coffer. Contains a weapon that reminds one of a Moogle. Requires item level 75. Should I even bother with it? I'm just going to open it because fuck knows. Oh shit! I got the Mogtana! And it's shit! But it's a fucking Mogtana! I don't know why it's so horrifically bad. I don't know if I'm missing something, but it just seems absolute pure unadulterated arse. Get the fuck out of here, fucking stupid bot that I get every single stream that always has a funny based anime name. What is the, like, I swear it's just dog shit. It is. That's the wrong one, but it is. What is the purpose of the Mogtana? I mean, it does look cool. But there's not anything to it. What does it look like? Oh, but it looks kind of key. Oh, but it looks really key. I don't know if there's a way of inspecting it, like... Oh, but the Mogtana's cool. Use it for glamours? I forgot I could do that. Should I just do it like this? This is how it works, right? I've never glamoured before. This will be alright to do, right? Because I know you can do glamour plates, or whatever they're called, and then you can just do it like this. Okay, I'll just do it like this. How many glamour prisms do I have? 17, I'll be alright. Fuck it, we ball. So now, it was all worth it. Honestly, it's the first time I've actually used glamours. Now I look even cooler somehow. I have a Mogtana. What a fucking Rizlord. Cool, very, very, very cool. There was some other armor I saw. There's this... there was a vendor in Uldar, and you could give them these things. Actually, I'm gaining quite a lot. And knowing me, once it gets max, I'll forget that I have them. Maybe we'll do that now, just because I can. It was Uldar. Vushudar. Now, there was a vendor that sold various things, and they sold some samurai armor. And I believe it was barely better than what I have. But from the teeny tiny little pictures that I could barely make out, it looked pretty drippy. Now, we already are drippy, but, like, we could potentially get even drippier. So I have no idea what this motherfucker's about, but all I know is that these look pretty fucking cool. But there's no way, to my knowledge, of being able to like inspect the item and bring it up and like see it without like... Oh, I can try it on, never mind. Hang on a fucking second. I didn't realize this. Isn't it amazing what you can do when you read? Is there a way of like being able to try on like multiple things or something? Ooh, I rate that. Covering the face. Very cool. I don't know if there's a way of being able to, like, toggle character display mode. I want to look at, like, the full armor set, if possible, all at once. Because it's hard for me to fully picture it in my head without seeing it all together. Is there a way to, like, rotate the character? I want to see, like, the back of it. Manually adjust visors, headgear only, display headgear, display gear. That displays all the shit I currently have. Oh, hang on. Oh, ooh, ha ha ha. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's better than what I have, and it is drippy. But what else can I get? What the fuck? There's all sorts of shit. Because, it may be prudent to get like, stuff for like other characters as well, maybe. Because this is for... See, this can be used on Summoner. My Summoner could have some cool stuff. I don't know how much I want to invest into, like, one thing or not. Will it let me try this on? Like, it looks semi-goofy, but, like, the HUD's kind of cool at the same time. I like that type of stuff. It's all kind of black and blue and glowy and shit as well. It's a good set, like, in general. Nice set. I like it. But no, it would be like an additional glamour set as well. Let's look at ninja shit, shall we? Not that I really, like, plan on using... Well, I will use ninja at some point again. I just like looking at all the different armor. Pretty cool stuff. It's all kind of samey, but, like, not. I keep clicking B too many times. I already looked at some of the tank stuff. It is pretty fucking cool looking, can't lie. I don't even know what these melee ones are. I don't know what a DRG is. And what an RPR is. Oh, it's Dragoon and Raper. That's what it is. I know what a Dragoon is. Dragooner. I don't know what a Raper is. Rapier, Lancer, Dragooner. Yeah, basically the same shit. Anyway, in terms of like all this lot, fucking hell, there's loads. The fuck is a dust bunny? There's minions? Hang on, this changes everything. God, there's so much fucking shit. A fat fucking dodo, a dust bunny, and a wide-eyed fawn. A bunch of stuff that I don't care about. More stuff I don't care about. But I can get a fat fucking dodo. Now, but back to this. How much is it? Like, let's pull out the calculator, shall we? I don't know if every single armor set is the same price, but so I'd want the full set, which I probably can't afford. But I want to see how much it is. Plus 510. Plus 3, 4, 5. Plus 3, 10. And then plus 3, 4, 5. 1,855 for the full set. So we're a ways away. My only concern is that I don't want to forget about the currency and then have it like maxed out or some shit. Anyway, no biggie. I have a fucking Mogtana. I'm a happy chap. I mean, even the default katana looks kind of cool, but how many people can say that they have a Mogtana? Probably 90% of people that still play this game, but it's still cool, you know? And I have a flying behemoth. I'm like the ultimate gamer in terms of having really easy to acquire free stuff that looks cool and then pretending it's rare. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his magnificent virtues serve as an example to us all, has fallen. All Moogle kind owes you a debt, Kupo. Ah, and I sense Raya O wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. He says as he stands right there. Your bravery and service to the Twelveswood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Acheron. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tales of this great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in your mind. It is all a fever dream for me. I cannot remember a fucking thing. I don't think I even contributed much. Swung my sword like 3 times. I really am going to have to fuck around with, like, usernames and shit. I did. I fucked around with it a bit, but then wasn't happy with it. Because I ended up... I put everything onto, like, minimal. But then I couldn't see, like, enemy stuff either. And I wanted it just on other people. But anyway, I digress. Where am I going? Because I can't fucking see. Down to the Conjurer Guild again. What's up, silent conjurer? You're not silent, you're speaking to me. The elder seems to respect you, so yeah, I already read that. Just a magical tree man. I'm that impatient, I'm just gonna sprint. Does it have I have a little ball sack on the end of my sword? Didn't even see that. I've got a big fucking glowy, fluffy ball sack that I can't get a good angle on. But it's there. Does it like... That has jiggle physics. But... Acheron, you are returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. There was like some Moogles, and they like... You ever heard of Fortnite Festival? So there was like this whole like emote rave thing. Then this fat fucker came out, and then 8 of us kind of gangbanged them. Then says, as we feared. The king really is a primal. Please don't tell me he's unironically, like, canonically a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in the crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being that by rights should not have existed. Or exist even. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the ether which comprised him instead being shattered to the 4 winds. So in theory, we could like summon like fucking Barbara Streisand or something, or like fucking Caitlyn Jenner into FF14. We could have a Caitlyn Jenner dungeon. Cool. I don't know why I chose those individuals. I was just thinking of like, South Park episodes. Who's been slandered a bunch in South Park? Oh, I know. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means we can summon waifus. As long as we've got enough meth, anything's possible. Ashians. This whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupo. Oh, not even a Kupo. That's a fucking Kupopo. They said it was a masked man who had taught them how. Years ago. But Gridani has no shortage of masked men. And I never thought to question... Confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear, so long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames. Ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation, a sombre thought, but a solitary one. My heartfelt thanks, Acheron. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Why is the screen, like, occasionally going white? Am I tripping? What was that about? Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. Lesbianism. The matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. We knew we could count on you, my lady. While Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Yep, that sounds like a... Oh, I forgot about the Buffalo Calf! Also have a level 50 weapon copper, but that'll probably give me a dogshit sword. I should probably save that for, like, something that actually needs it. Also, I forgot I had this thingamajig. A Magitech arm mount. I'll have to try that out. Although I do like my Behemoth. Alright, we're going to have to change a few things. Minion guide. Oh, unable to summon minion here. That's gay. Okay, fine. I'll fucking leave then. Allow me to fuck off. I probably won't be able to summon it in Vesper Bay. Actually, no, I will. I'm lying to you. I need a buffalo calf. He's like thick and juicy and sucks on milk or something, whatever his description said. I like all of those qualities. Minion guide. I'm sorry, fucking Gooby Sproutling. I love you oh so very much. I don't know, he's cute, but like, he's so small to the point where you can't really discern his features all that well. I'll have him for the time being. Flex him out, you know, my free buffalo that I got for beating story missions. Mount guides. I mean, like, it's cool. But I've already had my fair share of Magitechs. I don't know, man. It is kind of cool. It makes cool noises. Maybe the noises would get kind of annoying over time. Kind of want to use this as well. But I think that makes me too generic. That makes me average at best. And I'm not about that life. I'm about fucking flying behemoths. Dropped in since you were at Fawn March. Did you like the This Is Halloween parody song? It was peak. Everything about it was peak. I really don't know how we get any better from there. Oh, also, not only did I get that, I got a fucking Mogtana. So, you know, all is well in the world. What a fucking special little session. Oh god, not the Moogle weapons. Yeah, not only did I get a Mogtana, I also got a fucking monstrous Mog sword. Anyway. Wait, unlurk. That's love my monstrous Mog sword. I'm going to, like, figure out how the fuck you get a Dark Knight or whatever it's called, just so I can use my monstrous thing. Non-con unsuspicious, not including anyone. So, yeah, it was a Cryo Shell reference I made a while ago. I should probably change it, because people just think it's weird. They don't get the reference, it's too vague. Dark Knight is available once you, I don't know if it's a level thing, or reach the next expansion. Okay. When I get to use my monstrous Mog sword. I don't think it's even that good. Most of the Moogle weapons seem kind of dog shit. They look drippy and they sound cool, but Data Quest is in the next expansion. Okay. Good to know. Not too far off that then, hopefully. I don't even know what Dark Knight's about, really. Just some sort of edgelord shit. Have you tried the sword on yet, or just seen it? Oh, the monstrous Mog sword. Well, I don't have a Dark Knight. Oh, wait, no, I can try it on, actually, can't I? Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. I forget about that. No, I'll try it on. It is good to see you hale and healthy, Acheron. I received word from Ida and Pabalimo that you have found good King Moggle Mog the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. Use charm. Surprisingly, Dark Knight isn't that edgy. No? I want to get level 70 so I can unlock Reaper. Although I think you need more than level 70. I don't know if you need a certain expansion. I think it's a later expansion that I actually may not own. But, which is a bit on... it's one of the most well-written storylines. Oh, cool. So it was as I said, summoned with the same methods used by the Beast Tribes and taught by the Ashians. Though unfortunate, this incident did at least serve to remind the Elder Seer of our usefulness. Her offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. My thanks, Acheron. Alright, let's try on my Mog sword. What's the button? Nope, wrong thing. There we go. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like a whole 50. Oh, really? Okay. That's it's pretty cool. Big slab of iron. Oh, you could also use a straw weapon. Ah, I see. It also has a little ball sack on the end of it. A lot of the weapons do. Signature Moogle stuff. Let me display my gear so I don't have my fucking bulge. Sometimes they've got VFX. Oh, do they? Oh, cool. This one has a distinct lack of anything going for it, but it's pretty cool. I've written what's called post ARR, which is basically an obscene amount of lore, world building and such. Yeah, it's fine by me. We've had all sorts of fun things today. We've had Good King Moggle Mog the 12th. We've had monstrous Mog swords. We've had Mog Tarnans. We've had hags that adopt Minphilia. You know, we've had flying behemoths. Oh, we've got a dead Minphilia there. That's all. It's all going down. And void scent blood. Oh, the humors will not coagulate. Core. Hippocrates would be very upset. Was it Hippocrates that was like the whole 4 humors thing? I can't remember, bro. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So as to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revenant's Toll in small groups, departing at regular intervals. Didn't you say we're not doing the whole secret thing again? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go fucking lurk without the creeping and soul fangs. I'll change it. I wonder if I can have, like, well, not slurs, but, like, swear words in it. I may just change it to insert name here is fucking off. It was, like I said, it was a Cryo Shell reference. It's a fucking stupid band I have on my Spotify playlist. They have a whole song about creeping in souls, and I was like, oh yeah, I love that. But no one got the reference, and it was a... Are they also about to mute? Here, if I can add slurs to it. I meant like saying fucking. I'm gonna fucking leave if you keep doing this. What the fuck is going on? Well, you know, if I could have, like, you know, you put like lurk and it just says, oh, Feather Brewer is fucking off. It would be funny. I don't know if the corporate overlords will like that one or not. Wonderful if I could call some people some slurs. Hell yeah. Yeah. Get rid of all the auto moderation shit. I don't have any mods, so just use auto moderation. Yeah, but that ain't a slur, dog. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, the best you could get away is like retard. I'm very happy that I classify myself as one of the content creators that is allowed to say retard. Good luck, have fun, Christ. Thanks. Lest you doubt, it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion, the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north as one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. We've literally beaten up primals and saved the world, and you're scared of getting robbed by a bunch of fucking bandits. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Acheron. I can't help but feel you're coming on to me. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into the care of Aranja. What's he got to do with it? Meth lab? I had thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our order's history. Perhaps it is best we do not forsake them entirely. We should destroy it. Sell off the land. Oriander shall remain here and devote his energies to studying the nature of primals. By the grace of the 12, he will one day discover the permanent solution that we have sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. LSA shall continue to work closely with him as well. Oh, isn't that Twink Bro's sister that we've never even really seen in God knows how many hours? Should they require our assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of Oriander, would you inquire of him in any tasks, if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape the feeling that I've forgotten something. Something important. What a useless motherfucker you are. Alright. What's up, Oriander? Yo, Papa Lemur has a quest? Who's this for? Oh, yeah, okay, that's just the second, like, hard mode of that. Interesting that it goes Ifrit, Garuda, then Titan, when originally it was Titan after Ifrit. Thou art ever welcome, Acheron, but I require no assistance. Pray take thy leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkest this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history? In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer hath bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons. And still man glorieth in his discoveries. 'Tis through his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who lurk in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Why is it that I can read Oriander's stuff fine, but when anyone speaks normal English, I just can't comprehend it? Be not offended, Acheron. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength, and all thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself above the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that the same could be said of... Okay. His... Okay. She's going Super Saiyan. Whence came that cry? The Solar, 12 offend, the antecedent. This is the second time she's been assaulted in a single campaign. How can she get any more useless? Seriously. No, I'm gonna get framed for her murder. Never mind, she seems alright, that's unfortunate. Acheron, you must cut my life into pieces. This is my last hallucination. Masturbation, no creaming. What the fuck? Okay, you must use the power of the echo. She opened a mysterious-looking chest. Maybe she got the teddy bear if it was like Black Ops Zombies or something. Tell me, Louis Soir, would you have done the same? Louis Soir Levieux was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had met him prior to his passing. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Never mind, it's that fucking... It's that guy from Persona 5 that I forgot the name of. An Ashian here, how? We have teleportation magic. How readily you see, you're indeed gifted, antecedent. What do you mean see? You literally announced yourself. But you are not like the others. Your robes, they're white because I'm racist. Gifted, but ignorant. Yet I shall not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike you who came before, I have no quarrel with you. They're so fucking drippy. He who... You speak of La Habre? Why does all the bad guys have the coolest drip and I can't have it? La Habre is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come! I only confirm that which you already knew. There is no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. What are... Fucking Tataru just decks him. We're ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Can Tataru not see him then? Is something the matter? Help me, Tataru, I'm tripping balls! Yeah, I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave, but I'm sure we'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. I'm telling you, Tataru's an Ashian. It is only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Yep, the Tataru's Lalabrea. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colours perception. Thus did she perceive naught. Nah, this is like the whole fucking Daft Jar Jar scenario all over again. You get the dumbass character that no one suspects, and they end up going to be the most powerful overlord. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you, when young, could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it, you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. I see my hand. Lahabrea did not think so highly of the Echo. Lahabrea is wrong about a great many things. The Echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there would be no strife between our peoples, for we would be of one mind. I leave as I came. Hornily. In peace, antecedent. May we meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh no. He did something. May her power is indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace of such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived the Ardor, I wonder? Just dropped a cheeky bit of lore that I don't fully comprehend. I take, there is no need to explain. Yeah, you got absolutely decked again. A common occurrence. Save your concern, he did me no lasting harm. Whatever his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You know exactly what happened, Tataru. You're the one that orchestrated the whole thing. I'm on to you, you little Trojan horse. You look faint. Do you need to lie down? I could fetch you a flask of my special tonic, which just so happens to be cyanide. Oranja, send word to the students of Baldesian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. Why are they forbidden if anyone can read them? If there is any reference to an Ashian robed in white, however oblique, I would know of it. An Ashian, my lady? Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did but moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet Ashians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find him, Acheron. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay if you have to. The fuck am I gonna do? Pray attend me, Tataru. Oh no, Oranja. She's gonna kill you. She's gonna shoot you with weird purple laser beams. He's gonna wear white robes and say questionable things. Alright, search for a fucking white-robed Ashen that can use teleportation magic, so the second I find him, he's just gonna fuck off. But hey, you have to do what the guild leader says. I'll fuck him up with my Mogtana. Western Fanalan. Lexus Gill will be discarded, ain't that a kick in the head? Shame I don't have anything to fucking spend it on. That I know of. Well, that was easy. Is this the droid we're looking for? Well, well. It's too early for Halloween, pussy. I am told that you are the Warrior of Light, but I would know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we shall speak anon. I'm gonna mug you and steal your robes. They look cool. What class do you have to be to wear them? There should be an Ashen class. I want to be the bad guy. Is he gonna jump me? You are being judged. That's kind of cool. I thought I said British imp then. I almost threw up. Getting jumped. Is this, we're gonna have to change this name to like this place to London. I'm gonna sneeze again. Fucking hell. So I'm allergic to British people. Fucking hate them. Them and their stupid fucking teeth. And their vapes. And their pointy sticks. Die, British imp. Back to whence she came. Am I still going this way? I am. A bloated boggy. Well, technically a bogey. But boggy sounds funnier. Am I being judged? I'm being judged. What the fuck is a gruesome gargoyle? Better activate this thing. What else do I need? Cool, he does a juicy bit of damage, I'll fucking tell you what, but so do I. You can probably get stunned as well, can you not? You know what? You're not even worth my ultimate ability. That's what I thought. Hello, Briar... What the fuck's your name? Briareus? Briareus? Yep. Not a Yarzon scavenger. You're gonna cause issues because you're a cunt. So let me... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you're a little bitch. It's almost like you're half my level. You are being judged. Wow, there's not one, there's two. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. But now there's one less. You're also not worth the nicks you put in my fucking... my Mogtana. Oh, I forgot I had a Buffalo Calf as well. Go on, Buffalo Calf. Fuck him up. You know what I also should do that I always forget to do? It's a bit late now, but I'll fucking do it anyway just to jog my memory for next time I play. Oh, first of all, can I activate any of these? Nope. Second of all, me fucking Battle Chocobo. Completely forgot he exists. He's level 52 now. It's almost like he uses the same level I do. Pick up Albion. The only issue is Albion is now directly on top of my sword. But do I really care about the sword meter? Not right now. And it's still pretty obvious, you know, like the level of said meter. What's up, white-robed Ashen? Wow, it's a Thaumaturge. Die. And a Conjurer. Why is it that you've decided to use ranged guys, but at close proximity against a melee guy? You do know you get, like, negatives to your attack roll. You never played D&D before? Never played Baldur's Gate? You get disadvantaged when you use a ranged character in close proximity. Silly little terrorists. Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. What, did you get off on that? None save he who bested La Habrea could endure such an examination. You sent 5, like, irrelevant guys after me. Have the laws of man grown so twisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? Self-defense, cunt. You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I acted only in self-defense. Okay, don't use my logic against me. I realize the same cannot be said of Lalabrea. Even amongst his brethren, he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds. But for through them, we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out. Your mother favours you still, that much is plain, but surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again, as it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Eldibus, or Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. What a fucking edgelord. That's coming from me. Damn, didn't get to use my Mogtana. My blade is left waiting. Well, back to the fucking waking sands we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, use one of these bad bitches. So I did 1 in the morning. I was streaming for 2 hours. Well, don't know how long I'll stream tonight. We have so much content to do, and like, you know, I want to do it, but at the same time, do have work tomorrow. So I always have to weigh which is more important, making a living for myself or selling my soul to this fucking game. It's actually disgusting how many hours I have in this game, all things considered. Like considering like how long I've been playing it for. Kind of down bad. We've got to be encroaching on like the 4-day mark. 4 whole entire fucking days. We've done all sorts. In 4 days. I mean, we have done all sorts in 4 days. It's just video games. Thank the gods you've returned, Acheron. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. I take it our visitor proved elusive. Beg pardon. He was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? Yeah, as it was, so shall it be again. Of when does he speak, and of what exactly? Can't you just use the echo to find out, like I did? The words of this Eldibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for La Habrea. I had hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to be content with a wealth of additional questions. I guess I'll take your blood as a reward. Let us set aside the matter of this ashen until after we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favour I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Alamegan Resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. I knew he was fucking Bin Laden. As far as the Empire knew, he was their spy. He maintained their deception for half a decade, furnishing the Resistance with vital Imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every shred of information he and his agents could steal on what they believed to be the single greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much within I still do not understand. It is my hope that Urianger will fare better. Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I have left of my father. He's not even that far away, is he? He's like 2 rooms away and you can't even be bothered to walk and give him the fucking buck yourself. Jesus Christ, woman. We literally have our own fucking Discord server and you couldn't have just sent it to him digitally. I'm gonna jump on a table because I'm a fucking rebel. What's up? I thought we departed. To what end does thou linger? I have a fucking big fuck off Bible for you. A father's final bequest for daughter's lifelong labour. It is no small thing to surrender such a cherished memento. Well can I imagine the antecedent's pain. Upon my honour, I swear to spare no effort in the study of these materials, lest my lady's sacrifice be in vain. Oh, Discord. So she can't, bro, mental. she could literally just shout from the room she's in and I'd hear her, but instead she has to Discord call me. Acheron, this is Minphelia. Forgive me, but I could wait no longer. I have departed for the Rising Stones. Well, what was this whole jargon about fucking being the last one and you wanted me to accompany you? If you have yet to... Once you have given the journal to Urianger, I bid you come to the 7th heaven in Revenant's Toll. I do not want to be left alone with you in 7th in heaven. A Dotar will be there to show you inside our new headquarters. Assuming you have already attuned to it, you may wish to make use of our new Aephorite in Revenant's Toll. After all, it is right on our doorstep. Quite convenient. Alright, well away we go, I guess. Bam, bam. Mordona. Mordona, Mordona. That's the power of the echo. That's why it says it twice. Yo, Tataru, you killed anyone recently? You fucking Ashen. But that feather was from a chocobo you mercilessly murdered. Oh, Acheron, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I'm pleased to inform you that all the documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Well, that makes me as happy as a fucking gooner on a Wednesday. Don't know what that means. I came up with it on the spot, but sure. Don't know what's important about Wednesday. Isn't Wednesday classified as hump day because it's the middle of the week, isn't that what it's called? I don't know if that's like a... I don't know, I'm going to search it up. I swear... That's what it's called. The reason I remember that is because my mother once said it to me. And I was like, why the fuck are you calling it hump day? Maybe it's not hump day. I sound like a fucking dumbass if it's not. Hump day. Wednesday, regarded as the midpoint of a typical... Yeah. See, that was actually funny. As horny or happy as a goon on hump day. Because it's... Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. You feel free to use that one. You'll probably get bullied, but you know. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most Jesus Christ, suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe here. What odd-looking fellow? Is that a Nazi? Oh, he looks, yeah, he does look mighty suspicious. His mask's kind of cool. Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumour has it he's come to hunt for ancient treasures in the Crystal Tower. You've seen the structure I speak of? No? It'd be hard to miss it. That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over looking to unearth its secrets. The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Okay. My Mog sword craves for the blood of innocence. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And of that, Acheron, I do believe it's time you officially announced your presence to everyone inside. The antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed to give me 50 fucking fetch quests. Oh, Acheron, I have this letter. I need to give it to someone 2 meters away. Would you do the honors? The Crystal Tower quest series is now available from the Outlandish Man. In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you're granted a respite from your duties as a scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Cool, that makes me fucking rock hard. So am I not actually going inside? It would appear... I'm going... What's even happening? Oh, she's in here. Oh, it's the brothel! Is that a fucking cowgirl? No, it's just some random fucking peasant. That's all I have. That's kind of cool. There's a distinct lack of cat girls, but, you know, I guess that's alright. We must be on a budget. We can buy them later. Is slavery a thing in this game? I mean, slavery is a thing in general, but like how popular of a thing is it? That's a real question. Oh, it's the hag. She's scouring for alcohol to poison her liver. Into the solar we go. Well, it's virtually identical to the last place. I guess it's a bit more prim and proper. Ah, you've still got the broken staff up there. That must have been a bitch to transport. Oh, we have guests. Look at the mine up the place. Has it got that new carpet smell? I love the new carpet smell. Don't think anything's particularly new here. It's all second-hand, I believe. Well, it is certainly spacious. Yeah, what are we going to do with all this space? Bit overkill, really. Is there a fucking trapdoor to the left over there, behind that fucking drawer? Still don't know what the meaning behind that broken staff is. There's clearly a story and a half there. Today marks a new beginning for the Sirens of the Seventh Dawn. For today we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation. Oh, it could not get more Metal Gear Solid if it tried. what was... I forget all the quotes. It was like, we're an army with no nation. But serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. This does not mean that we will sever our ties to the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavour to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, that we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Sirens of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Yes. For Eorzea. Wow, that's all very patriotic. Get the fireworks out, shall we? A moment of your time, Acheron. I would speak of a ladybus. Completely changed my pronunciation of that word, apparently. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Buldesian have been met with silence. No one will respond? Oh no, being aired in medieval times? How odd. Allow me to try. Bring, Discord call. Your kitten wants you. Bring. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention, beyond circumcision. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised the alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed, unless there was a traitor in their mix. Like a Lalabrea, perhaps. Fucking Tataru. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no, are we on about Ashens? They got jumped by Ashens that they couldn't see. An invisible enemy. We're going to have to call the Ghostbusters. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Buldesian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such a time as we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on the Ladybus. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however, they are unlike to yield it unconditionally. Do what you must. It seems every single person that gets jumbled in with us has a particularly gruesome ending. What the Ashens want. They want the one to help us, to isolate us, to systematically pick us off one by one. Except for Tataria, because she's a double agent. Or technically just a single agent. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could be next, I wonder? A visit from a crimson-clad Ashen, perhaps? Or, what's that word? Ocha? Orca? Or Poos? And which of our allies will then fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the Crystal of Darkness and cast out La Habrea, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Ashen menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. That sounds like an MTG spell. I dare not consider the alternative. There are forces at work we do not understand, Acheron. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Yes. Ah, my stalwart hero, your face is as a picture of resolve. Weird Riz, but okay. I know that you'll be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while yet. Pray return to your private affairs with my blessing. Should anything arise, you will be informed. I'm gonna go fuck up a weird crystal in the sky. Kryl? Creel? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Oh, lordy. Your intercession was not foretold. Do you not have any lights in your fucking lighthouse, dude? You object? Can you not afford the electricity bill? We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor and are stronger now in the gift. Does that not intrigue you? No, it does not. Is there like a storm outside? I hear fucking nefarious sounds. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labour not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes, and at long last they see. Do they mean everyone will be able to see the Ashians? Because only a few people can at the moment. Couldn't fucking tell you. A realm awoken, as opposed to reborn. What was that? It's a fucking cat girl, but deserty. Oh my god, an achievement! I fucking love achievements. I have 3 of them now. Yay! Fending, slaying, and aiming. Slayer. Do I really need any more earrings? Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. Oh god, it's been a while since I've heard that fucking name. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. They're trying to summon a primal. Perhaps it's good King Mog the 13th. The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as of yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Rishtola, yes! My favourite partner in crime. When you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. And Thancred, he's also up there on the list of NPCs I enjoy. Have every confidence that the 3 of you, or I have every confidence that the 3 of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Is it really, like, that big of an issue that we're sending 3 extremely competent scions after her? I say her because I'm assuming the weird purple lady in the quest, like, image is the thief. She's a cat, she's a woman, and she steals shit. It's literally Catwoman. I'll have to play the role as Batman. Where is she? Where are the crystals? Alright, that's 6 of this. And then I can do, potentially, whilst I remember, I should try and start the crystal quest if I can by speaking to that random nonce outside. Because I'll forget if not. Where's a cunt? Is there a cunt? I'll speak to you because I will just forget if not. They'll probably tell me regardless, but hey hey. I haven't even used Albion yet and half of his time's already done. Do I know you? Unless I am very much mistaken. You are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Acheron Maru himself. Amazing, and more than a little serendipitous, that's one of my favourite words. One might even call it fate, stay night. I but recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Naught less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. And the risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A man of absolute confidence in his own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambrose at St. Coinox find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Righty-ho. Let's see. I do so proclaim that we're going to end the stream there. Kind of a short one, I shan't lie. But I do have a bunch of shit I need to do. And obviously I'm working tomorrow. But I believe after tomorrow, which is a bit of a shit shift, I have a few days off, as I said. So we'll be absolutely no lifing the ever-living shit out of that game at that time, I assure you. Because we've got fuck all else to do, apparently. But no, I actually want to do it. I said it a few times, but I mean, to be fair, there's not really anything else I want to be doing. But like, this game is just taking priority over like everything. It's crazy. There's not many games that I've been able to say that with. It's definitely up there. But I still can't put my finger on why. It's just so unbelievably addictive. I just think I have a lot of fun with the streams and the community. And there's just so much to do. It kind of keeps you on your toes, you know. It's not super monotonous, because there's all sorts of things you can fuck around with, but I digress. But no, there's only one name I ever give my Chocobo, Doom Turkey. Doom Turkey is a good name, Not super good at naming. Well, I am and I'm not. It takes, I'm very, very particular about naming things. It takes me a long time to come up with good names. I think I came up with shit names, honestly. When I named my character, I was kind of put on the spot. I wanted to kind of quickly get out of the way, because if not, I could have spent ages doing it. Hot Wings. It's not a terrible name, actually. But, no, I tend to go for names that honestly kind of sound like fate things. Or, like, they're related to, like, Arthurian legend or something. So, or like, anything that just sounds cool. Like, Albion, Elbaz, Avalon. Fucking Caliburn, random shit like that. I mean, I've said it a few times, but I normally go for like Roll Grace. That's my go-to username. It's a reference to a character in Tower of God. Albion is in the Vanishing Dragon. Yes, exactly. Obedient Kitten is a fucking bombastic username. I don't think I'll be calling myself that. Yeah, also because one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks is branded, and one of the fusion monsters in that's called Albion the Branded Dragon. And Elbaz is also a character in that as well, Fallen of Elbaz. So that's also stuff to do with that. But yeah, I like all that cool like mythos shit. So cool names. There's a lot of cool names in, like, mythologies and stuff, and like Norse stuff, Greek stuff, Roman stuff. Also just like Latin stuff. A lot of cool words. It's my type of shindig. And I really like the word Maru in Japanese as well for some fucking reason. I can't really tell you why. I just like it. It's short and snappy. But the game was a tricky one because since there's a full name and a surname, I didn't just want to have my Twitch name, because then my full name would be Akko, which just sounds fucking weird. So I just used the full one as Acheron. Maybe I should have had my surname as Ashuramaru then, by that extent. But when people use my surname, it's cool. Just being called Maru's sick, but being called just Acheron's cool, but being called Acheron Maru is a bit eh. So I love my chocobo looks like it's fucking struggling to walk on this. Maru means circle in Japanese. Yeah, it does indeed. Japanese is a weird one because there's a few interpretations for various words, but no. My whole username basically just circumvents to circle. But yeah. I don't know why, I've always just liked the word. It's because there's a lot of names in Japanese as well that use Maru in it, like Ashuramaru, which is the original inspiration behind my my username. I don't even really like Ashuramaru that much in Seraph of the End. I just really like that name. The name's cool. I speak a bit of Japanese, but it's tough learning. I've been trying to learn for about a year. I'm pretty shit. But you know, that's something. A lot of the good names are taken because there's too many weebs in the world. Like edgy words like Kage for like shadow or something like that, or Kaze, which I mean is like air or wind, but no, a lot of those are taken. I wanted something very, very unique for my username. I'm pretty happy with what I came up with in the end. It took me fucking ages. I've had so many usernames over the years. I like changing them a lot, which obviously isn't great. Akano-chan was Sugoi waifu test. She's best girl. One of the best girls. Funnily enough, I remembered you talking about Akano not too long ago. And I was looking at the lads group chat on Instagram, and we haven't changed the profile picture for that group chat in fucking years. And funnily enough, the profile picture for the for the group chat is just Akano. That must have been like year 8 high school. I think that's when we found the wonders of high school DxD, because it was you could watch full episodes on YouTube back in the day. But before we got corrupted by all sorts of various ways on the internet. But no. Fucking watching High School DxD on YouTube with the lads was certainly a thing back in the day. It's been a downward spiral ever since. But fond memories, man, fond memories. Of uncensored Blu-rays. Yeah, no, I imagine that is handy. Pop that bad boy in. Why do you still have a Blu-ray player? Reasons. Pop it in like a fucking Xbox 360. A fucking old TV. Gotta have the fucking uncensored. Maybe I should watch it again. It's been so long since I've watched it. I can't really remember a great deal of the things that go in. Usually, I didn't even realize I didn't realize PS5 could even have Blu-rays, honestly. Which says a lot because I fucking have one. I don't own any Blu-rays though. To be fair, I have other means of acquiring media. DxD is cool because tits and ass. I mean, to be fair, like, I've had like a whole TED talk about it, but I think it actually has like a semi-interesting story as well. I think all of the metaphors they do with chess pieces, how you know, every character has that piece to play. With like it does have a good story. It has edgy voice lines where it's like, I may be a pawn, but I self-promote myself to queen, or you know, shit like that. But no, the story's pretty good. We had a meme, like, whenever he would use the fucking dragon arm, I have to, like, do terminology like that because I can't forget the real words for it. But whenever we would, like, level up or something in the game, we would just shout, boost, or something like that. I still sometimes make that reference from time to time. There's not really a show quite like it. These are two Akano coming onto E-Safe. Funny as fuck. Yeah, the suck my fingers arc. You know, gotta absorb that negative energy, bro. Let me take you to a secluded area and just have a suck on those phalanges. But no, man, you're making me want to rewatch it again because memory's kind of hazy over various things. Then Rias gets out and they fight by the swimming pool. Yeah. But let me actually go on my. When was the last season they made? I can't remember if I watched the last season. I don't know if I'm up to date with it or not. Is it still even getting content? Let me go on my. Let me go on my manga app. See when the last chapter was made. Now I'm interested. Novius is straight to Issei's Town Maker, baby. Yeah, Zenobius is one of my favorite characters. He's pretty key. When was High School DxD's last chapter? Basically a year ago. Oh, it completed. It completed with 76 chapters, so it's actually over. Oh, good to know. No, I've recently just been binging Tomodachi Game. I watched the anime ages ago and then forgot about it, so I rewatched it not too long ago. And then it's normally kind of one of those cursed 12 episode ones where it only gets like one season and then it like just fades off into irrelevancy. But like I actually decided to just read the manga of it to like, you know, keep up to date. It's pretty good. There's so many cursed 12 episode ones, like the Akashic Records of the Bastard Magic Instructor is a good one. Death March to a Parallel World. So many shows that deserve a season 2. That will just never get like a season 2. Whatever ones were there. Well, no, Seraph of the End got 2 seasons, didn't it, based off memory? But I'm up to date on the manga now, that's peak. Peak, I say. Failure Frame currently only has 1 season. Don't know if that'll get a second one or not. Dawn just got its 2nd season. I need to watch that still, actually. I want something spicy. What about Reader of Healer? I actually like Reader of Healer. Hot take. I actually thought it has a good story. Like, the whole... All of, like, the... Anything that people found controversial about it, I just didn't. That's my hot take. I actually liked all the edgy, like, torture and dodgy shit. Because it's like, you don't see it a lot, which makes it unique. But no, I actually enjoyed my time with Reader of Healer. And the concept of, like, I mean, like, the concept of, like, being a healer, but, like, being, like, OP is kind of not super niche. But I think it was still well done. Do you like Mirai and Yuki? Just hang on. I need to refresh my memory quick. Give me 1 sec. Oh, Future Diary. Yeah. It's been ages since I watched Future Diary. But no, I do like Future Diary. If you liked Reader of Healer, you'd probably like, what was it called, Death Tube? I don't think it has an anime, but it has a manga. I read that ages ago. A friend and I had a phase ages ago where we were trying to find the most abhorrent fucking mangas we could find. Death Tube was up there. So I believe it's called that. Let me search it up. Oh, misspelled that. School Days? Oh, yeah. Maybe it wasn't called Death Tube. Dead Tube, was it? Why can I not remember the name? Oh, it was called Dead Tube. Sorry, not Death Tube. There's a really cursed manga that my friend and I have been reading for ages. The English translation is a dating sim of life or death. It's very inconsistent with its chapter uploads because it's like no one reads it. It's like super fucking niche. So they're like running out of fucking finances. But basically the plot is this guy kind of gets like semi-isekai'd into this world, and he's like fighting against the system, and he has a really long time limit of like 3 years or something. I can't even remember the plot. The plot's not really that relevant, but basically he has to rizz up a bunch of women in that time. Last one I read it was Gachi-chan, funny as fuck. You know, the goal in order to beat the system is he needs to rizz up a certain amount of women, and if he doesn't, he dies. And it's funny because they've gone through multiple translators during the duration of the manga, and they've also had to change a few things. So when the manga first came out, the main character had to basically like use his phone to scan for women that were basically like NPCs that he could like rizz up. They were like quest targets. But instead of calling them quest targets, they used to be called assault targets, and the game was like, okay, you have to assault women to beat the game, and then they changed them to like conquest targets later on because people didn't like the name to assault. But it's so fucking stupid. There's this character that we've aptly named the Milk Samurai. Basically, she was like adopted into this like samurai school. And all the other students bullied her for having small tits, even though she never did have small tits. So she just drank nothing but milk because she heard it would make her breasts bigger. And she became cripplingly addicted to milk. Like, she has everything in milk. Like, her whole fridge is just filled with it. She cooks with milk and everything. And now she's just got fucking massive tits. And that's her whole fucking personality. This is the fucking Milk Samurai. It's so fucking dumb, bro. It's so dumb. But no, it's class. They're having this arc at the moment where it's like the classic parallel universe arc where the main character from a different universe is evil, and one of his conquest targets died in his universe. So he used a magic quest item to get transported to a different dimension where the girl's still alive, so he can like rizz up her. But then there's this thing where it like opens up a portal so people can accidentally travel to a different dimension, and if you see your alternate self in a different dimension, one of you dies. They just like, fucking explode, and so the main character has to fight himself to try and close the portal, and it's so fucking dumb. Think about watching Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Oh, I think I've dabbled in that actually. Have you ever watched the interspecies reviewers? That just immediately reminded me of that. Let's see. Here it is. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished this one, but I've well, it's not even, I mean, it's not concluded, but read a bit of it. Dirty old man's the more by the better. What other cursed things can I recommend to you if that's the case? I've read some fucking abhorrent shit in my time. I mean, I can recommend you just Unadulterated Peak. I've over the years I've diverted from exclusively manga. I've gone into like manhwa as well as like webtoon and stuff. That tickles your fancy. But no, I think my favorite manga at the moment to read is definitely Kagurabachi. It's a shonen. I'm pretty sure it's going to get an anime soon. It's going to be absolute peak. In terms of webtoons, my two favorite to read are Hero Killer and Omniscient Reader. I've got so many other things on here though. Like Bungo Stray Dogs is peak. They only update the chapters like monthly though. Same with Eminence and Shadow. Like, the Eminence of Shadow manga is gonna have issues soon because it's caught up to the light novel somehow. Oh yeah, the beginning after the end's also peak. Not the anime though, the anime's dog shit. We don't talk about that. Oh yeah, and Tower of God, naturally. And watching Shimoneta. Let me search that one up. That doesn't immediately ring a bell to me. What's that? Oh! Oh, this! Fucking hell, that's a blast from the past. I completely forgot this existed. Oh yeah, that was peak. That was good. You ever watched Konosuba? I'm assuming you have. I'm just trying to think of like kind of mainstream comedy things, but that was a good one. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions is kind of a bit like that as well, but not really. A bit more serious in the romance, less in the comedy. I started Konosuba but got distracted by High School DxD. That's valid. That's very valid. No, if I could be bothered, I could bring up all the manga I'm reading at the moment on my stream, but that requires unplugging and replugging in HDMIs. Like how I was gonna like end stream, and then I ended up speaking about fucking manga for like God knows how long. Good conversations though. I like to think I am relatively cultured. Been consuming this shit for so long though that like I forget half of it. Thought Akano, thought hello lightning mommy, basically. I can't remember how I got into High School DxD. Like I said, it was largely through the YouTube videos. Rius kind of had like not really like a mainstream, but kind of like a cult following of simps online at the time. But at the time, I was but a novice, and I still used Crunchyroll to watch anime. I had to bear, back in the days when it was semi-free and you had to watch 500 ads to get anywhere in life. And then I moved over to the land of the seven seas, if you will. But I was forced to because every single thing on Crunchyroll became paid. You said you sailed the high seas, I did indeed, me matey. Call me fucking Monkey D. Luffy because I'd be plundering the One Piece or some shit. I don't know, I didn't get that far into the show. I mean, it's just the most accessible way. I was fine using Crunchyroll until they made every single thing paid. It fucked me up though with ReZero, because I watched ReZero Season 2 Part 1 on Crunchyroll, and then they made all their stupid fucking changes to the platform, and then Season 2 Part 2 was like paid exclusive. So then it completely fucked up the chronology for me. I had to go back and watch it in a weird order. Alright, my chocobo's fucked off. Didn't even use the cunt, just been walking around circles, but no. But no, there's some pretty good things on Netflix, to be fair, that I just coincidentally, like happen to have. Although they removed a lot of good stuff. I don't know if Death Note's still on there. I mean, it's all regional based. I never used Crunchyroll before fan subs. Yeah, this is many years ago. This is when I was but a little anime virgin. That I used Crunchyroll. It was never good, but it was really the only way I used to access it back in the day. Until I was enlightened in the ways of stuff like Kiss Anime and shit. But no, last time I was on Crunchyroll was when Tower of God Season 1 came out. That was peak. Season 2, I don't know, I didn't even finish Season 2. I mean, I've read the webtoon, so I mean, I know what happens, but they changed the animation style. I really liked the unique animation style they had for Season 1, and then they changed it. Season 2 is a bit of a slow burner, though. It starts off pretty fucking mid, you don't know what the fuck's going on, but then it ends kind of peak. Last thing I watched on Crunchyroll was My Dress Up Darling Season 1. Fucking My Dress Up Darling. Actually, hang on, no, I told a lie. The last thing I watched on Crunchyroll, a friend of mine, a different friend, We were bored one day. We didn't know what the fuck to do, so we were trying to find cursed things to watch at the bottom of the barrel. And what was it called? We watched. Was it called My Love Story or something? That was kind of funny. I just streamed it to him. I swear it was called My Love Story. It was called My Love Story, yeah. I did watch a bit of My Dress Up Darling with him as well, to be fair. I was trying to corrupt him. And I made him watch Spy Family as well. That was just the type of thing he likes. I'm largely a shonen person myself. I have one friend that like exclusively watches Slice of Life. One that's just absolutely down bad for anything that even remotely resembles a woman. I'm largely shonen with a bit of isekai. Kill la Kill's pretty good, yeah. It also reminds me of a Car Maker Kill, which I have another friend that also really likes that. That was peak as well. That was a fascinating one because the anime story and the manga story are very different. Since mine doesn't die in the manga, I don't believe. Neither does the MC, which I forget the name of because it's been that long. No, that was also quite radical. What other cursed things have I got up to recently? Not really recently. Let's go in the recommended section, shall we? We've got on here. Anything that tickles my memory. You want to break someone, get them to watch. I know that's their first anime. Let me remind myself on this one. Oh, right, yeah, I remember this one. I don't know if I finished this one either, actually. Fucking recommends Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai. Trying to emotionally break someone. I tried to get my mother to watch Violet Evergarden. I'm still trying. All my parents are like really anti-anime, but because it's on Netflix, at least in my region, it's easy. That's like easily accessible. Because my mum's the type of person who just sits on the sofa all day just watching shit Netflix shows. I liked Bunny Girl Senpai. I also liked My Dear Friend Nokatan. That's actually one of my alerts, my sound alerts to stream. Fucking love Nokatan. And then on that line, what else was like Bunny Girl Senpai? I guess Dragon Maid. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And then I had another one, but I fucking forgot it now. Shit, there was another one like Bunny Girl Senpai. Helpful Fox Senko-san. I'm drawing blanks now. I want to eat your pancreas. Silent voice. Fucking angel beats. Fucking Prison School. Oh, fucking Prison School. Now, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh, that's fucking funny. Fucking Prison School. That also only had one season, unfortunately. Unironically, could have been a fucking JoJo season. Basically, it's just fucking, fucking whatever fucking part Jolene was. I forget what it was called now. Wasn't let me search it because it's gonna annoy me now. Fucking... Oh, Stone Ocean, that's what it was called. I don't know how I forgot that. It's been a hot minute since I've seen it. Fucking Prison School, yeah, it was a... What other cursed things is there? Named all the ones that come to memory. Kakagori. Ah, Kakagori. I like that. Kakagori's peak. It's funny because everyone watched it for the fan service. For all like the fucking like Ahego faces and shit they would pull. And all the, you know, the interesting camera angles. I actually was interested in the gambling. I thought the games were rather entertaining. Same with No Game, No Life. No, fuck the fan service. I actually found it interesting. Everyone's just sitting there like, oh, what the fuck is this? I'm just sitting there with my popcorn like, oh yeah. Bit me that. No, unironically did like Kakaguri. I believe there was another show that came out not too long ago that was a bit like that. I can't remember what it was about though. See if I can find it. Fucking classroom. Lover's War. Oh, the Danganronpa anime, that was peak. Horror Invasion was something. Charlotte. I like Testaments of Sinister Devil. Let's see. Now that one what is this? 2015, 2 seasons. Well, it looks familiar, but I don't know if I've watched it. Oh, it looks really familiar. Ash. Wait, I've seen this. I've seen this, but don't remember it. Or do I? This is throwing me for a loop now. I have definitely fucking watched this. Why do I not remember it? Maybe I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna have to catch up on that later. Very weird, I recognize all the fucking characters and all the story points, but do not remember fucking anything about it. I mean, I guess it was a decade. I've still got memory issues. To Love Rue, that is another one that To Love Rue. What is this? Very spicy, is it? Let's see. It was in the Shonen Weekly, really? I don't think I've seen that one. A lot of the images seem kind of familiar because you've seen them thrown around and shit, but you see like memes of it. I don't think I've seen that one though. I've got very spicy recommendations. One I was recently enlightened to was Rosengarten Saga, which I haven't really got that far into. I have to grab yourself a few beers and rewatch. May have to, yeah. So many things I have to rewatch because I legit just forget. Same with games and stuff. One of the reasons I started streaming was so that I wouldn't forget what shit I've done. What other cursed things have there been? I'm trying to... There's definitely more I'm forgetting of. Well, Goblin Slayer, I don't know if that really counts. You like Goblin Slayer? Goblin Slayer. You like thrillers like Steins Gate? Oh yeah, I liked Steins Gate. It was cool. I was actually gonna stream the visual novel of it at some point. Although I find visual novels are quite hard to stream, at least for me, because there's not a lot of personal input, you know. There's only a lot of them come voice acted nowadays, so kind of a lose-lose, because you either sit there in silence whilst you just listen and you don't really get to input much, or you have to individually voice act everything, and it absolutely destroys my vocals after like half an hour. Yeah, I have the platinum trophy on Doki Doki Literature Club on PlayStation. Oh shit, ID invaded. I forgot about this. I had a fucking banging intro. That was only 2020, really? I guess that was still 5 years ago. Yeah, no, Doki Doki Literature Club's cool. It's not really like anime, but Save the Princess is also a good visual novel. That's more mainstream though. Or Slay the Princess, or whatever it's called. I think it was Slay the Princess. It was Slay the Princess, not Save. Game was insane. Some serious what the fuck moments. Yeah, it's well written. All sorts of fun rabbit holes you can go down with DDLC. I swear, when it got like big on YouTube many moons ago, I swear there was like talk of like a sequel or like a prequel that just like never happened. Maybe I'm lying, but I swear there was going to be more content. What other games were like DDLC? It's not the only one I've played. Danganronpa I'm not counting. Can only Monica. It was really impactful whenever you would like finish it and then just have the fucking Monica song just in the background. Shit was catchy as. I enjoyed platinuming that game. Oh, Amori, yeah. I mean, that's also kind of... Enjoyed playing Amori. That also has a good story. A bit like DDLC, but not really. Katara Shoujo. I've been wanting to play Katara Shoujo for a while. Yuri going insane, that was creepy as hell. I like that there was a lot of foreshadowing, a lot of innuendos and personal interpretations you could do. It was just a well-made story. And then you had all the things with like Natsuki's like abusive father that they played on a bit, but they like they could have lent more into it, but they left some of it into interpretation and shit. Oh, Class of '09, I remember streaming that. That was funny as fuck. That was one of the first things I did stream, I believe. The Covenant of Andy and Lele. I don't know if I'll be streaming that one. There was another visual novel I wanted to stream at some point. Like Knives for Infinite Heroes. Yeah, they're completely unrelated, but I got to play Stellar Glow at some point. I wanted to emulate that using a 3DS emulator. Good game used to play. Oh god, not date everything. Why is that getting recommended to me on Steam? Lobotomy Corporation. I think I streamed that a little bit. I should have played more of that, really. Get back to it at some point. Grow a girlfriend? What the fuck is this? Oh god, I forgot they made that stupid Pal World dating game. More than just pets. That's fucking... Or pals even. That's crazy. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was actually a good game. Now I'm just on the Steam library looking at all sorts of random fucking things. Good times, good times. Anyway, I have stored myself for far too long talking about random shit. So I should probably fuck off now. I ended up streaming fucking 3 hours and half of it was just talking about manga and visual novels. I have the original Fate visual novel installed. It was a bitch to get. I'm quite happy I have it because apparently it's meant to be not necessarily tricky. Well, kind of tricky to get your hands on. It's like simultaneously readily available, but not. You kind of have to have semi-decent knowledge. It's not the type of thing where like any old fucking run-of-the-mill geezer can just click install and get it. You kind of actually have to know what you're doing. You have to go on various things, but I want to play that at some point. The issue is that the reason it's the original is because it's the only version of the visual novel that has all the hentai scenes. But don't think I'll be able to stream that one. But no, as I said, I do enjoy visual novels. I've streamed a good few of them. But it's just so hard to have a personality as a streamer on them. They kind of play themselves, which is kind of nice, but it's not the type of content that I would intrinsically like to make. Because there's ultimately zero difference between, you know, watching me play it or you just playing it yourself or watching someone else play it. It's all the same stuff, really. And a lot of visual novels are obviously, well, all visual novels are leaded by their story and not their gameplay. And once you know the story, that's it. Yeah, there's not a lot of replayability. I've been Doki Doki, when you give Yuri a poem, she says, with insane eyes, I'll read it while touching myself. Oh shit. Doesn't she? I swear, I don't know if I'm remembering this or not, but I swear she steals one of your pens and just inserts it into herself. I remember that at some point. Fucking Doki Doki was a fascinating thing. I think it caused a lot of weird fetishes. We do like speaking of weird fetishes, we do like yanderes around here. Sundays, yanderes, we'll have them all. Back in the day, I would have streamed yandere sim, but now it kind of has a very bad very bad reputation. I remember when I was younger and that game came out and a few big YouTubers played. I think Markiplier, like Jacksepticeye, played it. And yeah, no, Yuno's a well-made yandere. I can't really think of any mainstream or like modern yanderes off the top of my head. Main just falls into tsundere now. But actually no, there's a few I can think of now. Not mainstream, but they still exist. Anyway, I should probably fuck off now and call it a day. It'll be 2 in the morning and I've still got shit to do. Need to make a YouTube video and need to get prepared for work tomorrow. Gah. What the fuck? I keep getting distracted by cool shit. Like it's got a dragon. But anyway, I appreciate you all chatting. It's a grand old time. Always love talking about random fucking shit. And I appreciate you all watching and existing, all that lot. And I should probably fuck off before I get distracted again. So no, I appreciate all that. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.